Hi, I'm Hope, Camp for IPF.
And I'm James, WX4TV, and welcome to HamRadio.World. You know, Hope, I never get to say that.
No. Basically, the reason why he never gets to say that is because he's always making the videos. We have the reason why he can't do that a lot is because of his shoulder. Speaking of which, how is your shoulder doing?
It's still hurting a lot, Hope, so what's happening is I'm still doing physical therapy twice a week, and as you know, my rotator cuff got messed up really badly when I fell here at home a couple months ago, and I haven't been able to pick up anything that weighs more than a pound. You know, I was doing bench presses the other day with 1 pound at physical therapy, which is pretty amazing considering I couldn't even move my arm a month ago, but it still hurts real bad. And as you know, I still can't work. Something that was really cool though, you know, remember when I was live streaming during the hurricanes, and there was somebody whose name is Bill Lamb, and this was a real cool blessing that we got yesterday. Bill was watching the live streams, I think from either Hurricane Florence or Hurricane Michael. I think it was Florence. And he decided that he wanted to get his ham radio license. And he did. He got his ham radio license. And his call sign is now Kilo Delta 9 Mike Delta Lima, KD9 MDL. And because of the YouTube channel, he's one of over 150 people now have told us in the last 2.5 or 3 years that they've gotten their licenses or they have upgraded because of seeing you and your sisters and your brother on YouTube. So that's pretty cool, right? That's why we do the YouTube channel. It's not about being famous or anything. It's about inspiring people to get on the air, to get their license, to upgrade. Another guy sent me a letter the other day, and I don't remember who it was, but he's like, Hope inspired me to upgrade to general to extra when she got her extra when she was 9 years old, which is a pretty cool thing to do. So anyway, yesterday in the mail, or the day before yesterday in the mail, I get this really cool, feel how heavy that is, handmade, really I think it's kind of heavy, handmade coffee mug. And Bill makes these by hand. He's a potter, I guess. And it's got my call sign, WX4TV, and I can't really point at it, but you see it's got the antenna symbol and the ground symbol. And he made it and sent it to us as a thank you for inspiring him to become a ham. And it was really cool. At the bottom of it, he wrote Psalm 71, 17 through 21. And he didn't know, when he made this, he didn't know that we were having trouble with me not working, and he didn't know that we were having trouble being able to pay the bills because I can't work. But part of what's in that psalm, it talks about how God takes you through this really tough time, but he brings you back out and he blesses you, and he restores the things that you lost and makes things better. Essentially, that's part of it. That's a paraphrase of it. So Bill wrote that on the bottom of it, not even knowing what we were going through. So that was really cool to see that at the bottom. When I read that yesterday, I had a tear in my eye. You know, I was like, I wonder what Psalm 71, 17, and 21 says. And I went and saw it. But I'm going to be using this for my hot chocolate that we make in our Kelly kettle during Winter Field Day next weekend. We're going to do Winter Field Day in our backyard this year, and it's going to be our family. You guys are going to find out what it's like to camp in the cold, because apparently next weekend there's supposed to be a polar vortex down here, and it's supposed to be in the 30s or even the 20s in Florida, which is going to be incredibly cold. And now you're like, I don't know if I want to do that. So we're going to do Winter Field Day in the backyard. We have 2 tents. One of them we took to the Dry Tortugas, and the other one we got to take to the Dry Tortugas where some parts were broken, and we fixed those parts with some elastic. So one of them will be our operating tent. One of them will be our sleeping tent. You guys can sleep outside. And we'll be making hot chocolate with our Kelly kettle, which we learned how to do down at the Dry Tortugas. And we'll make all kinds of cool videos about what we do at winter field day. They may not be as dynamic as some of the videos we've done because I can't hold a camera. We have to put it on the tripod and point it and leave it there.
Or try your iPhone.
Yeah. Well, I can't even hold my iPhone, you know, because I usually do it 2 hands. So I'd be doing it like this instead of.
You can get a shot of the fire. That's about it.
Instead of up here. So anyway, Bill and his wife Denise actually, I understand, make these things, and he didn't ask me to say this on camera, but I want to. He blessed us, and it was really, really cool that he did this. He didn't have to do it, but I think if you go to his QRZ page, and remember his call sign is Kilo Delta 9 Mike Delta Lima, and if you go to QRZ to his QRZ page, apparently he's got some information about how you can get these, and I will put the information. I'll email him and ask him, you know, how can you get these mugs handmade? It's got your call sign on it. I mean, look at that. That's really cool. And I'm gonna. We're fading into the tight shot that was really hard for me to get, only one-handed. And see how it says WX4 TV, and it has the antenna schematic symbol and the ground schematic symbol. Everybody, thank you for watching the channel. And Bill and Denise, thank you very much for encouraging us that we had inspired you, Bill, to get your license. And that's what we're here for. We hope to inspire people. Sorry for the little, you know, sidetrack with me getting hurt and having to talk about GoFundMe and other things. But I'll get well, and we'll be back to 100% ham radio all the time. Same ham radio time, same ham radio channel, or something like that. For now, we'll say, what are we supposed to say, Grace?
She's the director. She keeps showing us cheat sheets.
Okay, well, she's making a cheat sheet that says 73. 73?
73.